How do we appreciate our achievements without being cocky? Today I'm joined by Dan Firth as another video in the Agents Together Charitable Foundation Winning Ways videos, where we help you boys and girls in estate and letting agency be better agents. Thanks for joining me today, Dan.
Thanks for having me.
Now, if you don't mind me saying, estate agents and letting agents, especially estate agents, are very confident and love to brag about their market share and how awesome they are. How do we appreciate where we've come from without it going to our head and being cocky and believing our own BS? Talk to me.
We are good at it, and we are good at believing our own BS sometimes. And I suppose I'm coming at this from a point of view of, if you really want to keep moving forward, how do you understand the genuine achievements that you've gone through? But not just the achievement, what you had to overcome to get there. Because we're all very good at saying we've got X market share or we've trained this many people. But actually, what did you overcome? It didn't just happen overnight. So what were the things that you had to do to get there? Because if you can understand that, then you can start thinking, okay, what do I need to do now to move forward again? Now, this is something that it took me a while to get this, and I was bad at it. And actually, I think most estate agents and a lot of leaders are bad at it. I think they're, especially in estate agency, because it's so fast. We're so good at going, okay, where's the next instruction? Where's the next sale? Personally, where's my next promotion?
But that's all about you, isn't it?
Yeah. And this is the point. And it should be, I think if you're talking about your own personal achievements, then it should be about you. It should be about what you've overcome, if you really want to keep moving forward.
It's funny, though, that I've found, what am I trying to say? I get my kicks from how I've helped other people as opposed to what I've achieved.
Yeah. But they're linked together, because actually they are your achievements. So if you think about an estate agent can go and brag about they've sold 100 houses.
Yes.
But I would urge them to think about, okay, well, if I've sold 100 houses, how many people have I helped? Well, it's at least 200. It's 200 sort of groups of people. Okay, well, how did I help them? What did I overcome? What did I have to help them overcome? That's an achievement. Selling houses is great. That's the byproduct. But you've helped 200 people.
Well, I mean, I find it fascinating that we are blessed to be in an industry where you help families move from one chapter of their life to another. I mean, we're sitting now on the Watkins sofa in the sunny town of Grantham,
Absolutely.
the G town, the fam. And there's a very well-known estate agent in the industry called Tony Ruby, and he posted recently where when he sold his first house, so it was a couple of years ago, he had a photograph of his family and the other family that were moving in, and that got 20 shares. Because it wasn't a case of I've sold my first house. It was I've helped this family move from one chapter of their life to another.
Yeah.
And it just blew up the internet.
Well, people are interested in that.
Stories.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the story behind it. People are interested in it. And when I talk about sort of personal development and personally moving forward, I talk about the industry being so fast paced. We're always sort of moving forward. And, even to that point, we're always on to the next family, always on to the next one to help them.
Yes, but that's very selfish that, I've done this, I've done this. I love the fact that if you help others, they actually comes back and it feels better. Because don't get me wrong, the agents that brag about their market share and how awesome they are, it's quite superficial, isn't it?
Absolutely. But I would urge, even if you're thinking in it in the way of all these people I've helped, I would urge people just to stop now and again and look in the mirror. And this was someone said to me when I wasn't doing it, when I wasn't stopping and I was just forward. Stop, put the brakes on, look in the mirror and just see what's behind you. Just see what you've left behind. All those families, all those people, all those customers that needed your help have got you to where you are today. So I think that's what estate agents aren't good at, is understanding that, looking in the mirror and saying, what was it I overcome? How did I get here? And how do I move forward?
Do you think that's why an awful lot of people love to become mentors for Agents Together, that they're actually doing something away from their own business, which is very, I need to get the money in, and actually just helping other people? And the stories I've heard is just mind-blowing.
Yeah, I can talk to myself personally. I love it. I love that, even if it's just an hour, even if it's just a phone call or a WhatsApp, because there's no agenda. There's nothing attached to it other than me and my mentor. How do we help them? How can I help them get to where they need to be? In 6 months' time, when I finish with my current mentee, I'll stop. I'll say, okay, what did we overcome? what did we do together? How did we get to where we are today?
And it feels really special. doesn't
Oh,
it?
absolutely, way more special than selling a house and getting a pie chart or whatever.
Can't beat a pie chart.
Absolutely.
Are there any other aspects of achievements that we should celebrate as people?
Yeah, look, we naturally, I think, as estate agents, we focus on estate agency. We talk about results. We talk about customers, all the things we've talked about today. But actually, one of the things that personally I wasn't very good at was stopping and saying, what have I achieved in my life outside of estate agency? And what have I had to overcome to get there? And some of the things that now, some things you just take for granted. You know, going on holiday. Go on holiday with your family. It's expensive. How did you get there? You know, how did you get there? How were you able to take your family on a life-changing holiday? How were you able to move house? So when we talk about achievements, don't just focus on estate agency and work. Think about your personal life as well and what you've had to overcome to get to where you are today.
Dan, thank you for your time today. Absolutely amazing.
My pleasure. Thank you.